Hi, welcome back to another Onkruid video, welcome back to another Noita video, welcome back to another daily run attempt, where I hope this time my microphone will sound a little bit better. Floating Earth POV unlocked? Wait, there's more. What's up with these islands? Interesting. Does this maybe allow us to head up here with the greatest of ease? It definitely does. Alright, well that's a nice start to the daily run. If we can achieve greatness up here though, maybe drinking teleportation is not the worst idea. Firebolt, so I guess we can try and just get the crystal down here. There we go. Awesome. I think that's all I wanted to do here. Just get a little bit of additional health. Just some clean gameplay mechanics. Now we also have the tablet, which you can use to make some trick kills happen. And we can probably use it for a bunch of other stuff, but I have no idea about that other stuff yet. Wow, it's cool. It's very moody now with this new computer, this Noita gameplay, because the darks are way darker and the lights are way more colorful and bright. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing fine. Have to go to work after recording this. Oh, come on. That was trick kill worthy in my opinion, all the effort I put in. Only 2 clients today. Normally had 3, one of them cancelled in time luckily. If they don't cancel in time, they have to pay for the session, but I absolutely hate that mechanic because, well, it means that they just have to pay for thin air, for not being there, and that's something I don't like. Me as a client, I wouldn't love that either. I wouldn't kind of hold a grudge against my therapist or anything, but I would be like, yeah, that's just stupid and annoying. Because I mean, there's always the possibility that something comes in between or that something goes wrong. Not that when like they are sick or they have a car accident or something like that, of course, then they don't have to pay, but if they just forget, they do, and I don't really like it, but it is, I guess, just part of the system, part of how everything works. As soon as we head into the next holy mountain, we need to remember to empty out this unstable teleportation, of which I will drink a sip now, just to progress a little bit, and replace it with water, because we definitely need water, as we saw right there. Careful a little bit around all this acid and these explosive barrels. I want to get out of here. Thank you. That's not really something to be thankful for, that teleport, but it's all fine. Used his own dynamite against him, and I think I'm just gonna head out of here. Not that much gold, but I was scared a bit. Beautiful shining liquid. I think I have a bunch of games now that I can play with like RTS features on, which I still have to explore. It is quite maybe sad in your guys' opinion that I am playing like Soulstone and League and Noita and recording those kinds of things with my new computer, but it's just like a place of comfort a bit as well, you know? I want to make sure that everything works out before going into crazy things. We love a fire trail. I bought a double spell for in the future, but I'm not going to be able to use it right now. I love some critical hits. Oh no. Yeah, I love some critical hits. Projectiles phase through you is a bit more of the trustworthy option though. Let's head into the coal pits. I'm still on the edge about Noita, you know? I'm still not completely convinced that it is actually what I want to play at this moment, but the views that it rakes in are just insane. I don't know why you people are so in love with this game. Maybe because you just see my mechanics, like that trick kill right there, and you're just so impressed that you're like, I want to see more. This fire trail was a stupid idea, by the way. I kind of underestimated the impact that it would have, because we have set ourselves on fire 2 or 3 times already. Is that a wand? That is a wand. Please be something good. That looks quite okay. What is that? Critical on oiled enemies. That's very weird. There is magic arrow with timer. And how quick does the wand fire? This wand is actually very powerful for some reason. We might have a winner on our hands here. Maybe this arrow spell is just a little bit stronger than what we're used to. Of course, it's stronger than like the bouncing burst that we start with, but it is quite a big difference that I am experiencing right now. You won't hear me complain. Edge of the map over here. I think we are doing a nice job of exploring this zone. Also quite quick on the draw with my water flask lately. Remembered the word flask this time. Wow, didn't remember how to speak that time though. Maybe it's because of the 240 hertz screen I have right now that I am just quicker on the draw. Rest of my week is going to be pretty chill. I have quite a calm week when it comes to work. Thursday is only there. It will be a long day again, but it's also just gonna be extremely chill, and I'm looking forward to it. Last week was quite heavy on the work side of things, so a bit of alternation on that front is always very much welcome. And then Saturday, we are leaving for our family vacation to Switzerland, and I am just absolutely looking forward to that so much. It's gonna be so nice. Just chilling with the fam, doing a lot of hikes through the mountains, also trying to read a lot. I packed my books. Still reading one fiction work right now, or well, kind of fiction. It's kind of on the border. I think I want this. I think that's gonna be better potentially, or is that just gonna make it? No, that looks interesting. Oh, it does so much damage because they all proc each other, right? Because this is not a shuffle one, so it would be better if we did something like... I'm just not gonna touch it, I think. Do we want to go with Fire Trail? It will only happen on some occasions. Unless if we do it like this... I'm not sure. I think I'm just not gonna mess with it because it was too effective to be messed with. Feed by worms. You bleed flammable oil. I think that's nice with this one because, well, we deal more damage when enemies are covered in oil. It's probably gonna be a very niche occasion that it happens, but I'm fine with niche occasions. Yeah, as I said, I'm reading one fiction book. It's about a couple of authors writing a small little story about a hopeful perspective about the future. It's called About the Day After Tomorrow, which sounds a bit dramatic and menacing, but in Dutch it is like overmorgen, so I think they did it because they could use the wordplay. Interesting, but dangerous without a doubt. Oh yeah, okay, we found a winner. Just as soon as we blow ourselves up once, we need to make sure that we stop using this wand. And it will definitely happen, but... Reduce recharge time is definitely something we can use in the future though. I have strong enough wands, I shouldn't be messing with that either way. I shouldn't be messing with that ice wizard that just like dropped from the sky like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible either. Alright, just nice and calm. Remember to look at your health bar and remember that you don't have to use this wand. You have an additional wand as well. Thank you for the free gold. Red gods up there. Aren't all gods red gods though? Ooh, don't at me please. I'm not religious, but I'm not against religion either, so I shouldn't do such bold exclamations. Make such bold exclamations. Where is this gold coming from? The ice wizard is probably still gonna be around here somewhere, right? Oh, I thought I was safe behind that. Literally the only thing that can be our downfall right now is me blowing myself up with this wand, I think. I think other than that, we are pretty much golden. Cut to me in like 3 minutes blowing myself up with this wand. Ow. Okay. Don't get complacent. There's still some potent enemies out there that can damage us. I don't want to know what caused that, so I'm just gonna run away. 2 potions. No, a potion and a sack. A water potion. Very welcome. Oh, that's a strong enemy. That's a strong enemy. Oh, we just crushed him with ice. That's great. Careful. Careful. Slowly but surely, take your time. Okay. I want this gold, but I don't want to drop down here all the way without checking out whether it's completely safe. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. We are actually playing decently, in my opinion. Little hole in the floor here. We are using our health to our maximum advantage. We are progressing slowly but surely. We're just being a-okay. I think I am definitely going to include that in here. And critical plus is also something that can just get mixed up. Although this is the one that we are actually using. So I think this is what we need to use, right? I think this is probably correct. Again, don't blow yourself up, but I want to try it out on the thing. Yeah, I think we're just doing okay. Vertical repulsion field, stronger hearts. Hearts bestow more maximum health. Well, we haven't found that many hearts. Liquid's freeze in your presence is definitely not something we're gonna do, because that has cost me a lot of runs in the past. Oil trail. There's a case to be made for oil trail because of this, but I'm not messing. I'm not messing with anything. Just progress, slowly but surely. I hope the projectile repulsion field can help us be a little bit more defensively sound. Right, I need to think about my shots here, because this map is based around having like close corners. So I need to just not freak out as soon as I see an enemy and just press the fire button, but think about which enemy you actually want to fire onto and which enemy you want to have a bit more patience with maybe. Come down here, please. Thank you. Also, everything in here is almost metal, so that makes it a bit more dangerous even. We have a water potion, right? Yeah, I'm gonna replace these two. This tablet is... I don't know what happened there and I don't want to know. This stuff that's something we don't want to use anymore, I think. Alright. I don't mind being on fire for a second, but just don't get it twisted. We are still in a whole lot of danger. And we shouldn't think that we are just fine to stroll through here and do whatever we want, because that's not the case at all. There we go. Use your long range wand when the situation is applicable for it. Just play it well, play it cool, take your time. We don't care about the gold anymore, it doesn't matter. Make sure that we use all of our bolts to explode everything that can explode, like this thing down here. I guess it will not explode, right? Because no, I think it's just something that doesn't explode and we shouldn't be too scared about it. We should be scared about that giant vapor of frost particles though. I don't want to be hit by a sniper or whatever was firing at me there. I'm just gonna progress along through here. Psych. It's one of those guys, which I apparently one-shot with this wand. I swear, electricity is one of the strongest things in Noita for sure. Don't get in there. Don't get in there. Just find another way. Or use your long-range wand first and just slowly but surely chip them down. There we go. Now we're playing Noita like a boss. Get rid of some of this fire if you do want to pick up the gold. But why would you want to pick up the gold in the first place? Wait, we are immune to fire. Oh, right. I've been worrying a bit too much, but I am doused in oil now, which makes everything a bit more dangerous. There we go. Oh man, hope they don't explode. I need to be a bit more scared about that, a bit more careful. That's very dangerous what just happened there. I need to think.